What is going on, guys? Welcome back. We haven't done a Porsche in a while. This is a Panamera, just a base Panamera, nothing too crazy. But I want to check it out, and I want to check it out with my new setup. In case you guys didn't see the last video, I got a new camera now. I got a Canon EOS M50, and I have a Rode shotgun mic on top, so hopefully better video and audio quality. So let's check this one out. No real leather seats on this one. So far, so good. Let's check out the front. One thing I do like about these newer Porsches, and I'll touch on this a little bit later, is these buttons are not only very clicky, but very, very tight. Not a lot of loose movements, just very tactile. Love them. Porsche makes some of the most my favorite buttons in the industry. Audi's pretty good too. Alright, now my favorite part is the button test. I got a feeling this will do pretty nice. All right, and now the final, well, it's not really a button, but you get the idea. This one's got only 38,000 miles. Anyway, how did it do? Well, not to my surprise, actually, this car does exceptionally well. I can't give it a perfect score for fit and finish, though, because I had a couple minor creaks in this little section surrounding the gear lever. There's a little bit of squeakiness on the overhead console, but only just a little bit. Otherwise, the rest of the car was completely squeakless. It did, in my opinion, excellent. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm only knocking the 1 point for those two things I mentioned, but otherwise, perfect interior. Like, really, Porsche does a fantastic job. As far as materials go, I understand Porsche, you can load them up with so many options, including leather trim in the air vents, interestingly. This car is just a Panamera 4, so it's a base car with all-wheel drive. Maybe a couple of little options like the ventilated seats and whatnot. Navigation, of course. So materials, I can't go too high, honestly. But we do have, and what I like about Porsche and Audi too, because they use similar material, is the soft touch material that both brands use are quite nice, actually. The texture is really expensive. Just kind of look at this pattern here. Very, very nice. Got going on down here. These buttons, I don't like the surface of the buttons. They feel a little bit cheaper than older Porsches, but the tightness of the buttons and the clickiness is the best in the business, in my opinion. So all the buttons and switches in this car feel exceptionally good. So soft touch on the dash here. We get a little bit lower down here. Also soft touch. Soft touch. Even this is soft touch. Again, this car, brand new, costs like $100,000. It better be soft touch. And then we got the metal trim kind of going on around over here. Pretty good, actually. Good materials overall. These seats, I don't think they're leather, or if they are, it's a little bit lower grade of leather. They might be leather, actually. Let me know if this is leather, guys. I can't tell, honestly, because I know you can get the Napa leather in these cars, and this one does not have that, but still feels all right, actually. So, you know what? Materials, gonna give it a 7 out of 10, and we got cloth sun visor. No crappy plastic. This is actually a good cloth, by the way. So there we go. 9 out of 10 for fit and finish. 7 out of 10 for materials. Overall, pretty strong. I love this car. I love my ATS, actually. If you guys don't know, I have an ATS now, Cadillac ATS. That's pretty loaded. I love the way that car drives and handles. There's not many cars that I would trade out of that one to get, except this is one of those cars, actually. I love this generation Panamera so much. Too bad I can't afford one yet. Maybe someday. We'll see. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.